Welcome to the Heavy Shoulder Shop once again on this cold day. I have a project that not really necessarily an upgrade or a weekend warrior tip, but is a project that I'll take you along with. Check it out. What I have here is my 2019 Honda that I've converted to a single exhaust. And one of the main things that people don't like about the single exhaust is that it hangs out a long way. It doesn't look as cool and tucked in as the dual exhaust, but I originally changed it over because I was already going deaf in my right ear from having the exhaust on the one side. And when I first got the Honda with the dual exhaust, I was like, man, I'm gonna go deaf in both ears. So I switched it over, and I wanted to do something different, something eye-catching. And now all the new bikes have single exhaust, so it doesn't really catch the eye that much anymore. But I kind of like the style of it, and the only thing I don't like is what everybody else kind of doesn't like, which is how long it is. So we're going to go from this, we're going to take 3 inches off, and we're going to make it look like a factory exhaust, and you guys can check out how I'm going to do it. Let's go. Okay, first things first, take all your plastics off. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 It's all going in. And that's how I shorten mufflers. This thing looks a heck of a lot better, and to be totally honest, it doesn't sound a whole lot different. Now this thing doesn't have a can. I cut 3 inches off, so here's a before picture, here's an after picture. This thing looks a heck of a lot better. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, well, you should have just left it at your dual exhaust. You know, something different, and thought it was kind of cool. With all my other 450s, I've had a KX 450 and an RMZ 450, and those ones had big long mufflers too, just from the factory, and I chopped those. I have to say this one was considerably more difficult. FMF really does put their stuff together very well, and you guys can see in the video. The things that you didn't see on camera was I spent quite a bit of time polishing this muffler after I got the end cap put together, and once I finally put it all together and before I did the sticker. The sticker was the cool part that brought the whole thing together and made it look factory. The other thing, I didn't like, some people use like RTV, which is like an orange silicone or different color. I like to use this stuff. This is the stuff that I had the tube and I pointed to it. I'm like, yeah, this stuff is awesome, but you couldn't read it and see what it was. But this is gray silicone, Hondabond, and this works really good. I'll show some shots of the muffler. It makes it look really good and factory. But the silicone just adds a really good seal to it. I like to have it nice and tight and sealed up just to have a really good factory look. It doesn't really sound that much louder. I did go ahead and put the spark arrestor in. I want to try it with and without this riding season to see if there's a difference in performance and in sound. When I went to this single exhaust, I went from a Yoshimura full exhaust to this FMF single 4.1 exhaust, and it opened it up on the top end a lot. So after this modification, I'll let you guys know how it does, if it performs any different, and if it's any louder. Anyways, if you guys like to do something similar, follow what I do. You can have it looking pretty factory, pretty nice. Leave your comment below. Let me know what you think.